years ago today.
Still using a ton of my CPU, which is weird. I've never had it at 73% of my CPU. Let's go. Let's try it again.
Okay. Are we?
Yeah, we're live.
Okay, Monday Night Raw review again. Here we go. Anyway. Okay. Let's see. We started Raw off with Roman Reigns coming out, cutting a promo about what happened with Strowman last week, how this is his yard. Then the ambulance was backing into the arena. Went he went to he went to open the doors of the back ambulance. It was empty. So Strowman attacked him from behind, threw him into the ambulance, threw him onto the stage, threw him into the ambulance, and the ambulance took off his reins in it. It was short, sweet, good opening segment. I was kind of surprised they never came back.
Yeah, same thing with me. I literally thought he was gonna, cause you you know Strowman was the one that drove the ambulance in, right?
I don't know.
Strowman was the one that drove the ambulance in, and then they put another driver in there.
I never saw the door open or heard the door close or anything.
Well, they did do that because number one, when Strowman went and tapped the back to tell the driver to go, they had already done. They did the switch at the beginning, or he was in the passenger side, because number one, Strowman didn't come out to his music, so he had to have been inside the ambulance.
Yeah. I don't know where he came from. He just attacked Strowman and was like,
Roman.
Okay.
You said
Yeah,
Strowman.
Roman's like, well, it's like, okay, came out of nowhere.
Yep.
Next, we had the Finn Balor and the Hardys take on Cesaro, Sheamus, and the Drifter, Elias Sampson. Good six-man tag match. Balor pinned Cesaro with his coup de grace. Good six-man tag match. I enjoyed it.
Hopefully, when they break up Sheamus and Cesaro, they turn Cesaro babyface.
I don't know. I can see how they can. There's not enough tag teams for them to break them up.
I know, but they're gonna have to because he's going to shoot that movie in August.
I know. They need some tag teams on Raw bad.
Hello, SmackDown needs them too.
Well, SmackDown's all right. But yeah.
See, the one thing I did not like about this brand split is how they broke up the titles. Because I hate to say it, the women's title should have stayed on Raw, in my opinion. It would have been better.
No, I mean, women would be used if that was the case right now.
Well, yeah, but
more women are being used and getting a chance now, which is good.
Yeah, but the thing is, also with that, you're lessening the importance of the title.
Well, no, you're not. You have two shows, so you kind of need your own titles on your. They want the shows to be separate as possible, so you need your own titles on each show.
Yeah, but that only matters for the world title and the tag titles.
You have the women's title on each show, which is fine.
I hate to say it, I disagree on that, just on the fact that it kind of lessens the importance of the title.
I prefer them having each their own titles because it works out better that way.
it
As long
worked
as you
out
book
fine
the title, as long as
during
you
the
book
first
the
early
title
part of the
right,
first brand split. Though it did work out better when Raw had the women's title and there was no women's title on SmackDown. That did work out better because
they didn't
it gave the women's title more
it didn't
importance.
work the first time. So they brought in the Divas title, and so
Yeah,
they had
that
to
was close to the end. That was close to the
well,
end. Early
they
in the first brand split, they had Raw have the women's title.
yeah yeah it didn't work out. I hate it. It didn't work out very well. I didn't like it at all. It didn't work very well.
It actually worked better because it gave the title more importance. It made it special.
They
A-
tried it with the world title, and it didn't work out. That's why they brought in Triple H. That's why they brought the world heavyweight title to Raw. They did that pretty quick in the first brand
Yeah,
split.
but well, that was because of the separate house shows, and there has to be a
I
world title on both house shows.
know.
But with the women's title, there doesn't have to be a women's title on both shows. You have to have at least a tag team. You have to have a secondary belt, and the main men's belt. The women's belt does does not need to be two, even though it's giving the women more chances.
As long as you book the title right, it will mean something. It'll be okay.
Yeah,
They've
but you
they've
kind of get what I'm
hobitated
saying though, because
they hobitated it too much between Sasha and Charlotte. That hurt the title. They shouldn't have done it as much as they did.
well, but they kind of had to because of Charlotte's undefeated streak at pay per view.
I know. They kind of ended her. They kind of ended her streak at pay per view. Kind of wrong.
That should have ended
But
at WrestleMania. You're not the
yeah,
only one that has said that. Brian Alvarez said it. Dave Meltzer said it.
we got way up top. Yeah, that's okay.
Let's
But
move on.
yeah, it's it's just the brand. I I like that using more women now, so that's good.
Yeah,
More
yeah,
women are
but
getting a
the problem
chance.
is the divisions are so small. Th- That's one other thing. There's less challengers.
Let's see, WWE has
It's
six.
it's just that the challenger base is so small, and
Raw, Raw has 9 women.
yeah, SmackDown has 6.
Raw has a pretty good sized women's division. But Paige is out right now. Summer Rae is not being used whatsoever in any way.
Yeah, that's kind
Raw
of
has see, SmackDown has 7. SmackDown has 7 women.
well. Now they have 6 because Nikki is out again.
They have 5 in the Money in the Bank ladder match. And they have Naomi and Lana. That's 7.
So if Nikki were to come back, there'd be 8. So they're
Yeah,
almost even. But
yeah.
but the problem is the talent in the women's division on Raw is a lot better than minus Dana Brooke. Minus Dana Brooke. I know we got off topic, but this is
Uh,
actually interesting because minus Dana Brooke, the talent on Raw is better than the talent on SmackDown.
yeah, you have Sasha, Bailey, and Emma, who are who
Sasha,
are
Bailey, Emma, Alexa, and Naomi. No, not Naomi.
no Sasha, Bailey, and Alexa are very good in the ring. They're very talented.
What about Mickey?
Mickey James is good
Yeah,
in the ring.
they have more of the talent on Raw. That I don't think they should have moved Mickey James over to Raw in the first place. I think you would have been better served with somebody that could actually work with Charlotte, other than Becky. Other than Becky on the heel side, no, on the babyface side, because all you have is Becky and Charlotte on the babyface side. You're heel heavy.
Yeah.
You're very heel heavy, and that's not a good thing because you can't.
Well, you have four baby faces. Five. You have four baby faces. Four
No,
baby faces on Raw.
yeah,
You have
and five heels, but that works out because number one, you're not having all the heel. No, how do you have four?
you have Bailey, Sasha, Dana, and Mickey as baby faces.
But no, what I don't get is where are your five heels on Raw? Do you kind of get what I mean? Because
Yeah.
you have Nia, you have Becky, nah, you have Nia, you have Emma, Alexa, and you actually only have eight on Smack on Raw. Do you get what I mean?
Yeah, you have Alexa, Naya, and Emma as heels.
And you're forgetting somebody.
Who?
Crazy ass Alicia Fox.
Oh yeah, I love Ocean Fox. She's a
Yeah.
heel at the moment and wrestles from time to time.
Yeah, and it's in that stupid thing with Noam Dar.
Yeah.
Because
Apparently, Alicia has some kind of neck injury. I don't know if it's real storyline or what.
no, it's a story. It's storyline.
I don't know. So, because she hasn't been on TV the past 3 weeks,
It's storyline because,
so I'm wondering if it's real because she's not been on
or did she
TV
get hurt at the last Raw pay per view?
she's not been on TV for 3 weeks. So it's kind of
Did she get hurt at the last Raw pay per view?
I don't know.
That would have been 4 weeks ago.
Yeah, she's been nowhere to be seen. Noam Dar is barely being used.
Yeah. I hate to say it, WWE. The only reason Vince likes Noam Dar, and this is a proven fact,
Yeah, because the way he says Alicia Fox.
because it sounds like Elisa Fox.
Yeah.
Everything looks good on my end right now.
All right.
We're not
Let's,
we're not
let's get
dropping a
back to
bunch of
Raw
frames.
here. Let's get back to Raw
Yeah,
here before
yeah.
we
I know we got off topic.
way off.
Well, we tend to do that.
Goldust came out and cut a promo. Then Goldust. I was kind of surprised Goldust didn't have his wig and his coat when he came out last night.
He, they are they are never gonna do the old Goldust gimmick with the wig and
Well,
the
he
coat.
had his old Goldust outfit on.
Yeah, yeah. Well, it's a modified version that's been updated.
Goldust had his own cameraman when he came out. The match never started. Goldust took out R-Truth before the match could start. I think this will lead to a match of Great Balls of Fire.
After Great Balls of Fire, what are they gonna do with
Good. Do with who?
do with Goldust? Because
I don't know.
I don't think Goldust and
I
R-Truth
have
is
no
gonna
idea.
last more than one pay per view.
I have no idea what they're going to do with it. R-Truth probably won't be seen either after Great Balls of Fire.
Oh, and there was an announcement by UFC. The UFC show that was on August 19th has been canceled
Oh.
because it was the week before the McGregor Mayweather fight.
Yeah.
It was never really announced, I don't. They announced the day, but they didn't. They never announced where it was going to be. But there was rumors that it was going to be in Seattle. That's at least what I heard this morning. Is that the
Yeah.
rumors were that it was going to be in Seattle. But we can go back to Raw now. I just thought I'd bring that up.
Heyman was backstage for the interview. Then Joe came up and said he could choke him out at any point, but he wasn't going to. Bailey was backstage with Kurt Angle picking a ball out of the thing to see where she entered for the gauntlet match. Miz TV. Oh boy.
What the fuck was this?
W's trying to capitalize off the draft, how
I
the
know,
father
I know.
ran his mouth all the time, and how they were in Los Angeles. He was on the Lakers, and
Well, and the Ball family is actually originally from Los Angeles too.
yeah.
His mom is really
Yeah.
sick.
Oh really?
Yeah, his mom had cancer. No, had a stroke
Oh.
earlier this year.
Um.
They talked about it on the draft on Thursday.
Oh. Ambrose came out at the end, kind of saved it.
Kind of saved it, not really. You you could actually see him mouth, "What the fuck is this?" He didn't say it out loud, but he mouthed it. WWE
Yeah.
did have to apologize for the
Yeah.
younger
Yeah.
ball son using the N word
Yeah. I'm
twice.
sure Vince was having a fit backstage.
Oh, Vince and Kevin Dunn were having a fit. Triple H was probably having a fit too, because
Yeah.
Triple H is backstage at Raw. I don't know if Stephanie's been backstage lately. I haven't heard anything.
I don't know. I
I know
don't know.
Triple H is backstage, except when there's a NXT taping. So
Yeah.
last week he was not, because they were getting ready for the NXT taping on Friday.
Yeah.
And he probably was in touch
I,
with Morrow, too.
they've not really done much, I think, on the Kurt angle with the text messages. Really, too much. They've been
They're going to play up on that after Great Balls of Fire.
probably, yeah,
Because they're 6 weeks before SummerSlam, so...
yeah. I, it's supposed to lead to Triple H versus Kurt Angle, either at SummerSlam or WrestleMania.
Maybe a match at both.
Maybe. Um, let's see.
That would overshadow anything that WWE does with the world title. Or the
Yeah.
Universal title. Why isn't the
Uh,
Universal title on SmackDown?
huh?
Why isn't the Universal title on SmackDown?
Oh, it's they're good. Lesnar's going to do a SmackDown live event and defend the title against Baron Corbin. I don't know why he's doing a SmackDown live event. I have no idea.
Because Cena's doing, on that same night, Cena's doing the Raw event.
Cena's doing like 3 or 4 of the Raw live events.
Yeah, I know. But every time Cena does a Raw event, somebody from Raw is going to go over and do a SmackDown event. That's what they're doing. Because they have to cover for Cena on SmackDown. So it'll be somebody different each time. Minus maybe Roman Reigns.
Uh,
Minus maybe
yeah,
Reigns doing a SmackDown live event.
huh?
Minus Reigns doing one.
Yeah,
But
Reigns won't do one.
what they're also what they're trying to do is they're trying to put uh, Corbin up against bigger name talent. To,
I think we're gonna see a Cena Corbin feud after a SummerSlam.
I don't know. We don't
If
know
they,
how long
they
we don't know how long Cena's gonna be back for.
if they give Cena the title at SummerSlam,
If they give Cena the title at SummerSlam, Corbin's probably cashing it.
yeah. We had Miz, Bo, and Axel against Ambrose, Slater, and Rhino. Yeah, it was an okay match. Miz, Bo, and Axel won. Um, Not really much to say about this match.
Yep. Let's move on.
Enzo came out, cut a promo about what happened to him last week. He said some of the stuff that Kaz said about him was true. He says they're family. He won't turn his back on family. He tried to call Big Cass, text him, email him, never heard back from him. So
We
Big
did
Cass
miss
finally came
on the
out.
last review we did. We did miss something.
We did.
Yeah, let's say Dorado versus Neville.
Oh yeah, that's right. I didn't write that down.
We did miss that
That's bad.
because that came after this, right?
I think so.
Yeah.
Um, so Big Cass came down to the ring. Said he's sorry. Turns out they hugged. He did his SAWFT stick. And Big Cass attacked Enzo on the stage. Then threw him down the ramp.
I
They
think
need
a
to get Big
smarter
Cass.
way to do this turn. I like what they're doing, but a smarter way to do this turn would have been to have Cass and Enzo be in a take team match and have Cass leave. They never really did that. That's normally how a tag team breaks up, is one of the partners leaves during a match.
Yeah.
But I like what they're doing with this. Enzo and Cass did need to break up. It was time. Lindsay Dorado versus Neville.
Yeah, this was a pretty.
One-sided match.
Yeah. Neville won, of course. I just always watching outside the ring. He had his popcorn, his hot dog, his soda with him. Neville won pretty easily. Titus came out and stopped them two from fighting, saying they don't fight for free. He's gonna have the Great Balls of Fire, the cruiserweight title.
And Tozawa is part of Titus brand.
Yeah.
That pretty much sums that up.
I don't know if Titus, Tozawa, Cruiser are heels, baby faces, what they are.
It probably depends on who they wrestle.
Because Tozawa's been a babyface for a while now.
Who?
Tozawa's been a babyface for a while now. And he's gonna be the babyface against Neville.
Yeah, it just depends on who they're facing. They're tweeners. They're tweeners.
Yeah, I don't know where this Titus Worldwide thing is going. How long they're gonna keep it around?
You want to know what this is playing off of? This is playing off of the Balls brand, Big Baller, or whatever the fuck it's called.
Well, they've been doing it well before they came along.
Actually, no, because Big Baller brand started like 2 months ago.
I mean, they've been doing this Titus brand for a while now.
Yeah, but it now it's kind of playing off of what LeVar Ball's doing. And it kind of seems that way after what happened on the fact that Lorenzo, no, LeVar and Titus took that picture before Raw, too. And LeVar is taller than Titus. That's sad.
Yeah. We had Rollins take on the jobber to the Stars. Kurt Hawkins.
Garbage.
Pretty quick squash match. Rollins won. Bray Wyatt cut a promo after the match. Announced that would be Bray Wyatt, Rollins at Great Balls of Fire. So I think Rollins will win most likely.
Yeah, probably.
No idea what Rollins does after Great Balls of Fire.
Maybe who could he feud with?
Yeah, I have no idea who he'll feud with going into SummerSlam. No idea.
Who's a random Miz?
I was thinking they would do Miz and Balor for the IC title next. If they don't
I would think
Balor
they do Rollins because Rollins is the bigger star right now, and they're kind of rebuilding Balor in a way.
Yeah, they are.
So I don't know if Balor's ready to go up for a championship yet. And they kind of have to rebuild him after what happened at the last pay-per-view, too. Well, we can go on with the main event.
Well, the Heyman came out, cut a promo, introduced Brock Lesnar. Samoa Joe tackled him from behind, tried to choke him out. Lesnar rammed Joe into the stage, the setup there twice, broke it. Joe Lesnar was down on one knee, almost choked him out. But that was a good segment.
He may have been choked out, but he didn't pass out.
Yeah.
That goes back to what I'm saying earlier. Vince does not believe in his baby faces tapping out.
Joe is not
the baby face.
Lesnar's not.
In this feud, Lesnar is technically the babyface.
Lesnar comes off as a heel, but they try to portray him as a babyface in some ways.
Well, no, he's portrayed as a heel, but he comes off like a babyface because number one, who gets the second biggest pops on most shows that he's on? Lesnar.
They chant Suplex City. Yeah,
they actually cheer Lesnar most of the time. Even though he is supposed to be a heel.
The women's gauntlet match is next. Nia Jax and Bayley started out. Bayley lasted a good 5 minutes or so. Got at least some offense in, so he wasn't totally jobbed out. Mickey was next. She lasted all 2-3 minutes.
Why wasn't the referee admonishing Nia for pulling Mickey's hair?
I don't know. Dana was out third. Dana was Brooks out third. She lasted a whole 40 seconds. Emma came out next. She was there for like a minute, like 2 minutes.
Dana's getting better.
Yeah.
It was quick that she was in there, but she is getting better.
We haven't seen her wrestle a full match in quite a while.
Yeah, but she's getting more fluid in the ring, though.
So you can't really tell whether being there for like 40 sets. That's 40.
Well, yeah, but in that 40 seconds, she was a lot more fluid, and she wasn't botching spots.
You can't botch a few. You can't botch many spots in 40 seconds.
Yeah, but Nia botched a few, being out there
Yeah.
for 30 minutes.
Sasha came out last. Nia and Sasha actually had a pretty good match that
I'd actually
lasted
probably
long.
say it's the best match they've had.
Sasha ended up making Nia tap out. One, she goes on to face Alexa Bliss at Great Balls of Fire for the women's
Is Nia
title.
a babyface?
No, she's supposed to be this monster heel.
How come? Oh, okay, but okay. Well, yeah, she did tap out, not pass out.
Yeah, she tapped out. Crangle came out, raised Sasha Banks' hand. Alexa Bliss came out. Sasha attacked Alexa Bliss, held up the women's title. Um, Overall, I thought Raw was good last night. Guess we do a preview for SmackDown now. SmackDown has already announced 4 matches for tonight. Naomi versus Lana for the women's title. The Hype Bros versus the Usos. If Hype Bros win, they get a shot at the SmackDown Tag titles. You know, Sami Zayn versus Corbin again.
Why?
I don't know. It's another
Is
never.
this the second never-ending feud?
Who knows?
With Sami
Yeah,
Zayn, because they still have never technically had a finish to the Owens feud.
yeah. You have the women's Money in the Bank ladder match, number 2.
Not actually take 2.
Yeah.
If it's a heel, it's Carmella. If it's a babyface, it's either Charlotte or Becky.
Yeah.
I would go with Becky. I'd have Charlotte. I'd have Charlotte win the title on her own, without having to cash in.
Mm.
And then I turn.
You could, yeah. You could, yeah.
I do a double turn, where I turn Charlotte and turn have Charlotte defend the title against Natalia and do a double turn. Have Natalia turn babyface. Have Charlotte turn heel.
I'm sick of seeing Charlotte and Natty.
Well, if Charlotte were to win, that's what I'd do.
You think they would eventually lead to
Becky.
Charlotte versus Becky at some point. With one of them turning heel on the other.
I think it'll be Charlotte. It would make sense that it would be Charlotte. But who would they turn babyface to take Charlotte's spot?
I
would have to think it was Natty. It would be Natty.
I don't know.
Because Natty is horribly miscast as a babyface, as a heel. Her moveset works as a heel, but she's miscast because she kind of comes... She comes off like the fans want to cheer her. Do you get what I mean?
Yeah.
And the fans, even though they're cheering Charlotte right now, they want to boo Charlotte.
Yeah.
And
They've kind of dropped the ball with Charlotte on SmackDown Live since she's been there.
they should have never had Alexa Bliss win the Raw title before Charlotte won the SmackDown title. Do you agree with me on that? Because Charlotte should have been the first one to win both titles, in my opinion. That's just my opinion. Cody Rhodes is going to have an MRI on his shoulder.
Yeah. When they brought Charlotte SmackDown, she was really hot. They don't really do much of anything with her since they brought her there. It's like They don't know what to do with the women's division on SmackDown Live.
That's another reason, going back to what I was saying earlier, why I don't think the SmackDown that the women's division should have been split up. Because it just it makes booking tougher, and you can actually, you could have more, you could have 4 or 5 women on SmackDown feuding for nothing. It would make actually more sense to have that, because it would build up secondary feuds, and you could,
Yeah.
or if you just went with the whole division being on Raw, you could build up secondary feuds better.
Half the women will not be used if they had this one women's division on one show.
Well,
All the
yeah,
women will not be used.
I can see that, but having 2 titles, especially with WWE having 9 main titles on the main roster, or 9 titles on the main roster, kind of makes the titles meaningless.
No, it depends on the way you book the title.
With the way WWE books titles, they're meaningless.
They've booked some good, some others not so good. The Cruiserweight title, it means a lot because Neville has built that title up a lot.
Well, yeah, but the Universal title means nothing. The WWE World Heavyweight title means nothing. The tag team titles mean nothing. The IC in the US carry a little weight. The women's title means nothing.
No, they would book the women's title better. It would mean something.
It would mean something, but now with the fact that they've booked that title into oblivion.
Alexa Bliss has done good as women's champion. She's been booked pretty well. She hasn't lost any major matches.
But she will probably lose at Great Balls of Fire.
Yeah, but she's been pretty well protected as women's champion for the most part.
Who turns babyface if Charlotte? No, if Sasha turns heel. Who on the Raw side, on the heel side, would make a good babyface? Because there would have to be a turn, babyface to heel, and heel to babyface. Because that's normally how it works. A heel switches to babyface, a babyface switches to heel. Who would turn babyface if Sasha turns heel?
I would say they would do the switch with Alexa and Sasha.
I would switch Emma.
Emma is such a good heel.
I know, but the problem is that Emma's been more of a babyface since she's come back this time.
Her babyface gimmick sucks.
I know, but she's acted more like a babyface this time. Do you get what I'm saying?
They've been kind of teasing the babyface turn with Alexa Bliss.
I don't want to see Alexa turn babyface. I don't want to see Emma turn babyface either, but I just don't think Alexa's gimmick works well as a babyface gimmick. I think I think there's more legs with Emma's gimmick as the anti-heel, as the anti-hero.
They've been teasing Alexa as babyface here and there. They've been kind of teasing Alexa as babyface here and there.
Well, yeah, but you get what I mean, though. With her being an anti-hero babyface, with Emma being the anti-hero babyface, it would make more sense.
Emma
could do the anti-heel. I mean, the anti-hero thing and do it